too far.
Fuck's sake.
Part 4. We'll just start intros in the intro because we just recorded 10 minutes worth of this episode and we weren't recording. So,
yeah.
Cock-ups on our part. Maybe I'll like add the original intro we made and try and chop them up, or something. Depends on how bothered I can be. That was annoying. Twice that's happened now. Happened once on a Digimon episode.
Digimon I don't really not care for, but with Doctor Who it's a bit more serious.
It's a bit more of a bummer, yeah. It's sort of like Doctor Who, especially for you, is more of a surprise.
Yeah.
So it's like the next 5-10 minutes, you know what's going to happen.
Subtitles gone.
I didn't know
You can just run around the fucking tables, but no. Destroy science equipment.
I made a comment last time about how she just, for no reason, had to jump over those tables.
I mean, science is hard enough to get a budget as it is.
Yeah. In a school.
Although
in the 60s.
I will say that is actually not a bad spacecraft. During the time.
Like a giant model sort of thing. Yeah. It looks better that it's like physically there as well, so you can see them coming out of it.
And it's quite sunny there, isn't it? Check out that blue sky.
It was a nice day, yeah.
Nice day to die.
Is that the Daleks are just exiting? Oh, we chose a nice place to land.
Good day for killing.
Roger, bring the bucket and spade. I'm going to the beach.
Imagine Dalek wearing a bikini.
How?
That's the thing.
It would just be stretched around it. Where would the bottom bit of the bikini go? Like, you'd be able to put the waist bit around
I think
it, but then where would
it would be like halfway up the bottom bit. Like a thong.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Where would the under part of the thong that normally carriages the privates go? Would that go like under the wheels of the Dalek?
Probably, maybe. The blacks versus the whites.
You had to make the joke again.
Oh, I got you. They didn't hear the first time. The blacks are winning. The blacks are winning. Winning?
Winning.
They're winning.
They're grinning as they're winning. But
for once in their life, the blacks are making a comeback.
He has to make sure he gets those offensive jokes in there, especially if they were missed the first time round.
So, out of the two, which ones are more... Fuck.
More powerful?
I was going to say...
At the moment, these three.
More popular.
Wow, there are two Dalek factions.
So, like, what are the normal Daleks compared to those two?
Is this the...
Are they like a brown colour, or...?
Okay, I don't know for sure. Is this the first time we've had two separate Dalek factions?
Yes.
Because I think... I'm asking the audience in case there's been a past classic Doctor Who I haven't seen where it's had two separate factions. Yeah. But yeah, this might be the first one where they've revealed the two separate factions.
So the Dalek doesn't just turn around and shoot him?
I think it's plugged into the machine. That's why him messing out with the machine knocks it out.
But why bother putting a hat there?
So it can't see.
What difference does it make? You're gonna die anyway.
Just
wait, did the Doctors commit murder there?
Not necessarily. The thing inside might still be alive. He's just shut off the Dalek exoskeleton. The slug might just be inside going...
Suffocating inside.
Why isn't it working? This was where we got.
Yeah. Run, if you just run up the stairs. He's got his back turned.
If he'd have turned up, run there, yeah, there you go.
I would have jumped. I'm like, no, fuck off, you jump.
After you, Doctor, after you.
Kinky.
They're Daleks.
omnisexual.
Well, you.
It can happen.
Say what? You do a Dalek.
No,
Okay.
No.
Okay.
I don't know why I thought about it. No, no. I do not want to fuck a Dalek. Laura will have a Dalek as a mistress.
Judge for yourselves, viewers.
Oh, come on! Come on!
You're not helping. You're not helping.
No idea, I'm a physicist.
I just wanted to massage your neck, mate. Oh.
That was...
Oh, at least an explosion. She's got fucking Palpatine powers.
the dark side of the Force.
Join us. We are the Daleks.
It still can't fucking hit anything.
No. Well, I mean,
He can.
His gun's like 3 times the size of theirs. He just has to shoot anywhere in that general direction and it's going to hit something.
Renegade Daleks are globes. Imperial Daleks are bionic globes with bits added. Well, you can tell that Daleks are into racial purity. So one lot of Daleks reckon that the other lot of globes are too different. Mutants. Not pure in their blobbiness.
I love that explanation.
That's actually a good analogy there, Ace.
Yeah.
I mean,
Allergy, yeah.
You
Metaphor.
could have put it better, but yeah, that works.
No heroics. I've got enough problems already.
Trust me.
Yeah, don't trust
Yeah,
me.
that look on his face as she walks away, it's just like,
Just say affirmative. Okay, whatever. Don't say I obey. We know you obey.
I think that's just what they say back then. They don't seem to say it as much nowadays, I don't think.
Thunderbirds are good.
You can see the string! Sorry. My voice went really high.
Bye.
Yeah.
You don't run with your hands in your pockets.
She does.
You might fall over.
She didn't.
Oh, she did. The fuck is that skipping or is that jumping?
Bit of both. Half and half. Scumping.
Scumping.
Just skip and a jump.
Ooh.
Dum dum dum. Now, because of this, I was, for a while, when we had the Dalek Emperor at the end of Christopher Eccleston's series,
Yeah.
I thought that was like Davros, but he'd finally become full Dalek.
No.
Because I'd watched this before I'd watched the series final of Chris Eccleston.
Yeah.
So I was like, wait, so if that's the Dalek Emperor, and Davros is the Dalek Emperor,
He likes to shout, doesn't he?
yeah.
He can't just talk like a normal Khalad.
Yeah. This is Davros.
Powerful, crush the lesser races, conquer the galaxy, unimaginable power, unlimited rice pudding, etc., etc. I beg of you, don't use the hand.
No, now you're begging him. Or he wants me to leave.
Great mistake.
Backfires.
No, it's not the same one as
No.
Tom Baker. In a minute, we're going to have to look closely.
Only done.
It's a personal theory. I'll tell you in a minute.
I have pity for you. Bye, Davros. It hasn't been pleasant.
Okay, so my theory, it's just a headcanon. That thing dropping there was the escape pod, and that's Davros gone. Did you see that? Yeah.
Could be.
That's my theory. Either that, or it was literally just a piece of the prop that was falling off.
Why not both?
That's why I say it's definitely my headcanon. That's how Davros survived this and returns later. Your mother sucks cocks in hell! She's good at doing the, like, evil face. I wouldn't say about her speaking acting, but she's good at silent acting
Yeah, but
for,
again,
for a child.
all children do have that evil look on their faces.
True.
Especially babies.
All children are just evil.
Yeah.
1,000 years of a disintegrated hole.
Suicide. Suicide.
But
Suicide.
kind of.
Defeated you. You no longer serve any purpose.
No. Okay, that's crappy acting. Pop goes the Dalek. Oh, and the girl.
Why didn't she implode?
She's only under the control. She wasn't actually a Dalek. Either that or it's a funeral. Yeah. I can't. Is it for
Oh
the?
yeah, it's for the
For
Omega.
the sergeant? The one who
No, I
was
thought
kind
the
of
sergeant.
kind of against them, but kind of a dick. But
What was
you
his
don't-
plan in the end?
I think he was literally just working for the human who was working for the Daleks.
Time to leave.
I know he was a bit of a dick. I'm kind of glad he's dead.
I didn't feel any
No, I felt
indifferent.
nothing.
I didn't necessarily.
I cheered a little
I
bit.
didn't dislike him, but at the end of it, it was just I felt indifferent to him.
Yeah.
He was just there.
No one likes
No.
you.
But yeah, there's Remembrance of the Daleks. What are you going for? What do you think of
I
it?
think they wrapped it up. They could have wrapped it up a bit better.
Is it like it wrapped up a bit quick?
The whole destroying the Daleks, that was good. But tying up the loose end seemed a bit,
Rushed.
yeah, like our place not
Just what?
thought
So
through.
that bit, just literally
Like
that
last
final.
2-3 minutes.
That, okay, just the whole funeral bit.
Yeah,
the whole girl
the,
crying.
the last Dalek,
Okay, so they could have ended it when he blew up Davros.
like yeah, like or the Dalek escaped somehow.
Yeah.
Like a bit more of a cliffhanger. But it's just like, oh, you made me confused, therefore I'm going to explode.
That, I will admit, was a bit like, okay, he's just confused, so he's gonna blow up. Like, I didn't know if it, like, it would have maybe been a bit better if the Dalek had purposely committed suicide because it had no purpose anymore.
Yeah.
That might have made it a little bit better.
Better.
Maybe that's what they went for when they brought the Daleks back in Rose.
Mm.
And that's why they had it blow itself up at the end. We don't know. But anyway, is that? Have you got anything else about it? What are you thinking of the Doctor, Ace? What's your rating?
I feel like the actor has more potential to show off his character of the Doctor, but I feel like what we're seeing right now is the same character. We didn't see much else. We see him get a bit angry. We see him get a bit funny. But
Remembering we're only on the second story.
I know, but I feel like there's so much more
So-
he could bring to the table that
Okay.
we haven't seen
But still
yet.
imagine this as...
It feels all a bit
the-
too rushed. It feels as though the actor hasn't made the Doctor him.
Okay.
Like it feels like
I know
he's reading from a
this
script.
isn't his second story. Ignore me. It's only the second one we're watching.
Mm.
He was travelling with fucking Bonnie Langford for a couple of episodes beforehand. Okay, no, fair enough. I'll give you that. He sort of, at the moment, he seems.
It feels like he's reading from a script and not becoming the same Doctor. That's what it feels like.
Okay.
But I haven't seen enough
That's
episodes yet to conclude that conclusion.
Okay, I know we do have more moments where he gets a bit darker later on.
Yeah.
I don't know how many more of those moments though.
Mm.
I just know there's 1 or 2 moments where he gets a bit more to him. Okay, what about Ice?
Ice. She's
Still hate her?
not as much. She's
No.
not as annoying. I'm not sure because the writers thought, we're pissing a lot of people off. Let's turn her down a bit. I'm not too sure.
You're warming to her slowly.
I wouldn't say that. She just annoys me less.
Okay, in this particular episode.
Yeah.
We can only tell with
She
the
just seems
next
like a normal person. And that's okay. She's not trying to be different. She's not trying to be all gangster or rebellious teenager. She's actually acting like a companion.
Okay, so
that's fine.
You like her now that she's actually a companion rather than when she was kind of a guest star in the last episode.
Yeah. Well,
okay, I get.
Again, I need to see the next episode
We
or
need
next
to watch
story
more
to
of
see if
them,
she returns to be a bit of a bitch. Like,
we need to watch more of them, sort of thing.
Yeah.
Okay, no. Rating for this story. I'll probably give it about a 7, just because it's like one of my first. I'm biased. Okay, and it's because I'm biased. Favourite classic Doctor, probably one of my favourite of his episodes because it was one of the first classic Doctor Who's I watched.
I am a bit impressed with the spaceship on set. I wasn't that impressed with the actual space sequences.
Okay, and
with the strings.
just the whole story as well. Trying to remember the first 2 parts as well.
Yeah, I think the whole story in general, it kind of reminded me of that Tom Baker one we watched when they landed on
the space station.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, they landed on that twice. Which one are you talking
about?
about?
I meant in terms of structure. Like it was slow at the beginning, and it finally picked up.
I think that is pretty much classic.
Yeah,
Doctor
that's
Who,
classic. Yeah, I think I would agree with you. I would give it a 7.
7. Okay. No.
I mean,
better than what we gave the last one. I think we both gave the last one a crappy score anyway, because even I realised it wasn't as good.
But yeah, the acting wasn't that bad, and the music was quite weird. It just seems like happy time and Daleks are killing people.
Yeah, I know.
What?
Old school scores.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I am starting to realise a bit that it was more.
Stop dropping the freaking screwdriver.
I am starting to realise it was probably more the characters I loved about the 7th Doctor era rather. The Doctor and Ace rather, because I did notice with Dragonfire it was kind of shit. And this one actually I do really enjoy still.
Yeah.
Even now watching it back, I did really enjoy that.
Yeah.
But obviously it's not like spectacular, so I wouldn't give it like a 9 or a 10 or anything. But
I think a
7
good solid 7.
Yeah, 7 it's above average. So, alright then. What do we have next time is the question. Because all my DVDs are over there in a pile in the wrong order. So I don't know what one comes next. So I'm going to quickly check which one comes next.
You have like a book.
Yeah, somewhere in that pile. Yeah. Ooh, missed that. Diddle-diddle-doo. 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 Diddle-doo. Diddle-doo. Diddle-doo.
Just pass
Diddle-doo. Diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-doo. Oh, okay. Bertie Bassett next time.
Huh?
You know Bertie Bassett?
I thought you could call me a dirty bastard.
Well, you are that as well. But next time, we have The Happiness Patrol. Doctor Who meets Bertie Bassett.
Right.
Do you know Bertie? Can you know what I mean by Bertie Bassett?
No.
Oh my days. It's like the logo mascot for like sweets.
What fucking sweets were you eating?
Bertie Bassett's. Bertie.
Did anyone else eat these sweets?
Yes! They make licorice.
Oh, I don't like licorice. Oh, that little thing. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah,
Okay.
I know that.
It's not.
Fucking hell, that's creepy as fuck.
Yeah, it's not literally Bertie Bassett, but I think they got a lot of trouble from Bertie Bassett because of how similar to him he looks.
I'd rather see the cowboy of the Milky Way.
So that, yeah,
Or is it Milky
that is
Bar?
the enemy we've got next time. Anyway,
Milky Way is an alien. Yeah. Carry on.
Milky Way is a galaxy, not an alien.
No, Milky Way, as a chocolate bar, is an alien mascot. Whereas the Milky Bar is a cowboy.
Next time, Happiness Patrol, join us then.